As you can see by the title, my fellow Chibits, today I'm here to revive Chibit questions. It is a actual question many have asked me for a while now, since I stopped making these videos. Many have asked over the recent months, like, Chibi, are you gonna make any more Chibit question videos? Are you done with doing it? I mean, you never said why you stopped doing it, and because of personal life, Christmas, family, all that, I just didn't have time to do it. And finally, since everything is leveled out, everything is starting to become chill now, it's a new year and all of that, I have time to do Chibit questions. And so just earlier today, about probably 40 or so minutes ago to an hour, I asked many Chibits on Twitter, hey, send me your questions, all that. I want to revive Chibit questions, and, I'll look for the questions, and, I'll choose some and make a video with it. That's pretty much, what I normally do with these type of videos, and so I asked for a bunch of questions on Twitter. And so for now on, I do want to make these a regular thing every single week, maybe every Wednesday or Thursday. I would like to upload, this type of video, for instance, Chibit questions. So if you have any questions and you want to talk about anything, it can be about anything, honestly, almost anything, actually. Not everything, because, there's some things that you can't talk about, but overall, though, just ask away in the comments below and all that. See if there's anything you're interested in, you want me to, discuss, or something you want to know about me, go ahead and ask in the comments below. So with that being said, I want to read through these, different questions that many have sent me on Twitter. I'll post them on the screen for you can see them for yourself, but let's read through them and answer them. Okay, so from J-Kun we have, do you believe in gravity? I think so, yes. Homie, so when are you going to catch up to Tower of God? That's been on my backlog for a while, but to be honest with you, I've recently been trying to get into a series, Poon Poon. I think that's how you say it. It's a series that has been hell of recommended to me a lot. Like, there's just so many that's recommended Poon Poon for me to read, manga-wise, and I might start Tower of God up again once I finish that series. I've just been getting into, Poon Poon quite a bit and enjoying it, so yeah, we'll have to see how it goes once I finish that series. Will you review Western series as well? I enjoyed your first impressions vid on The Walking Dead Season 7. This is actually something I've wanted to make a topic video on a while. I even said it in my Chibi vlog, but not everybody watches my Chibi vlog, and so I kind of will say it here. Well, actually watching Western series, for instance, maybe stuff on Netflix and stuff that comes out in the USA, like, let's say, Luke Cage. I love the Luke Cage show on Netflix and all that. It's something that's been crossing my mind in recent months. It's something I want to kind of do, because I don't want to be restricted just to anime, but I know how many feel about change, and how many feel about wanting to try something new, especially when it's so far off compared to the other stuff I've done with the channel. When you think about it and all that, it's mainly just been about manga and anime related stuff, and if I was to start talking constantly about maybe, let's say, Luke Cage, or Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and stuff like that, many might not really care for those videos, and so overall, it's a question I have even asked myself, and I would love to do more stuff like that. I truthfully would. I just don't know how many would really be interested in it. I don't know if there's enough interest in me, talking about shows like that, maybe talking about stuff that's not anime and manga related, but it really depends. Depending on how many of you guys leave comments and, the comments below about it, it might change my opinion. Maybe I will start making videos. It just, I don't know if many of you Chibits really want something like that. Destructo, do you remember the most embarrassing day of your life? And if so, what was it? The most embarrassing day of my life. I have a lot of embarrassing stories, and there's some I don't think I want to share, because you gotta have to, take me out on a date first before I, say shit like that. But, one of the most embarrassing days I could say, one of them is definitely when I was in school. I remember I was in school, it was, my sophomore year? Yeah, it was my sophomore year in high school. I remember we went on a field trip. It was for Christmas. It was like the final day before we went on Christmas break and all that. And I remember we went somewhere and all that to, have fun on a field trip. And I was supposed to get up on the podium and talk before hundreds of different people. And I Holy shit. Like, it's kind of funny when you think about it. I mean, look, I make videos all the time. I talk to all of you Chibits, thousands and thousands upon thousands of you Chibits, and you'd think someone like me wouldn't get this, but when I sat there up on the podium trying to talk to everyone out in the crowd and all that, and just give the speech about what everything was about, you know, while we're here, I froze. I straight up froze. Now, obviously, I managed to say the speech and all that, but I had stage fright. My legs shook uncontrollably. And I'm going to be honest with you, I never would have thought I would have been one to, you know, have stage fright, be scared and all that, but for some reason, when I sat there and I looked down and I saw all these people just staring at me, I'm like, holy shit. I just started shaking uncontrollably, like my legs just started shaking back and forth, my arms, and I tried to control. I don't think anyone really noticed because I didn't really fuck up my words or anything. It just, my body was just tensed up and shaking, and that's all it was. It was a very embarrassing moment for me, and I mean, there's a lot of other embarrassing moments I've done in my life, but it'll just take me time for I want to talk about something like that. I'm just gonna be truthfully honest here, because I have some very embarrassing shit that, you know, truthfully, I should never want to talk about, so yeah, but that's definitely one of them. That's definitely one I think I should share, because it's funny. Like I said, you know, I make videos all the time. I talk to all of you Chibits, thousands of you, and for me, someone like, you know, me, what I do to get stage fright and scared, yeah, that's a thing, so there you go. Have you played Overwatch? Random question, but it's variety. I have played Overwatch. I actually have played quite a bit of it. It's not my personal favorite game. I want to be point blank with you. I'm not the biggest fan of Overwatch. I played a lot of the beta when it was coming out, and I played it after it released as well. I played it before the competitive, you know, scene came out for Overwatch as well, before, you know, that playlist came out. But overall, though, I'm not the biggest fan of Overwatch. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I have played it. It is fun. It's a fun game. It's definitely a game meant to be played with friends. If you have a group of friends to play with and all that, it definitely would be a very fun game. Sadly, I don't have a big group of friends to probably play Overwatch with, so I don't really, you know, have the time to play Overwatch. I can't play it, because, I mean, it's not a type of game to where you could go in by yourself and play it and have fun. It's, like I said, it's a game focused around teamwork, having fun with your friends, and laughing. But, yeah, I have played the game. But I have to say one of my favorite, you know, people inside of Overwatch would definitely be either Mercy or Diva. Those are my two favorites when it comes to Overwatch. So in terms of characters, my two favorite characters of Overwatch. An extra little, you know, question, you know, answered for you since you asked an Overwatch question. One Piece Film Gold review win. I gotta be honest here, I was a little bit distracted last weekend when I said I was going to, you know, watch it on Twitter. I haven't got to watch it yet. I do want to watch it very soon. I might watch it sometime today since there's not much coming out today. I mean, all there is, you know, this video I'm going to be uploading now, and then Konosuba's coming out today, and I want to try to work on the vlog. I don't know if I'll be able to get the vlog out today, but I'll try to work on the vlog. So I might have time to actually, you know, watch One Piece Film Gold today, so we'll have to see where that goes. But One Piece Film Gold review, win, I have no idea. No ETA at this time. However, when I do finally watch, you know, the movie and all that, and I, you know, get my thoughts and stuff on it, I definitely will make a review, so don't worry about that. Who's the most attractive female character in anime? He's gonna tell you, hello. Who do you think is the most overpowered villain of all time in anime? Overpowered villain. Overpowered villain. I'm trying to think. There's a lot of good villains and bad villains, but you're not talking about well-written villains. You're just talking about OP in general. Honestly, my mind is shifting over to Griffith, because that man is pretty OP as hell. I mean, because of what he is and all that. I mean, Griffith from Berserk. But on the other side, in terms of OP, I really don't know. I would say Griffith. I want to say he's pretty fucking OP. I mean, he's really strong. And, I mean, it's going to take so much effort to bring someone like that man down just because of what he is. I would say he's definitely one of the most OP. Not the most, because, honestly, there's more out there that I'm probably not thinking of. But I would say, yeah, definitely... Yeah, definitely Griffith, just because of some of his abilities and what we have seen from his character throughout the manga of Berserk. What did you eat for breakfast? To be honest with you, I haven't ate yet. I just got up about maybe 30 to 40 minutes ago, which is around the time I actually made the post on Twitter. The reason why I even made the post on Twitter is I got up, I had a dream, actually. I had a dream about Chibit questions, and it's like, you know what, I want to post this, because many have been asking, it bugged me all night, I had like a dream, and so I decided to just, you know, post a question as soon as I got up, and then voila, here I am now. So, to be honest with you, I haven't actually ate yet. I'll probably figure out something. I might run to town or something, you know, take the 20-30 minute trip to town to probably get me some form of burger or something. I don't feel like cooking right now, I don't, so I might just get me something like maybe McDonald's or something. I'm not even joking, I'll probably do something like that. I mean, it really depends. I mean, I'll get my coffee, I'll see after this video to see, but no, I have not ate breakfast yet. What's that one anime you adore but have never talked about on your channel? One anime I adore but never have talked about. Uncharted Planet Survive. That is a series that I know it is not the best, but it's a series I truly enjoyed when I watched it a long time ago, many years ago, and I don't see anyone ever talk about it. No one barely knows about Uncharted Planet Survive. It's like a 50-something episode series. It's kind of old and all that, and like I said, it's not the best out there, but it was so different from what I've ever watched. It's about a group of kids that, you know, they're in space and all that, they're taking a trip. I'm trying to remember, because it's been like years. They were taking a trip and all that, and eventually there was like some form of accident, and then the kids were sent to this uncharted planet where they must survive until maybe help arrives, or maybe help will never arrive. And that's kind of the entire plot of, you know, the actual series. For instance, Uncharted Planet Survive. And so you have this group of kids that have been stranded on a planet thanks to a crash landing of a spaceship, and they must figure out how to survive. For instance, they have to make a house, they have to make shelter, deal with the wildlife, all sorts of stuff like that. It's a really cool series, and I mean, I haven't seen a lot like that when it comes to anime, and so it's definitely something that stood out to me at the time when I watched it, and that's definitely a series I adore, but nobody barely talks about. Planning on getting Noah, I think that's how you pronounce it. That is the PlayStation 4 exclusive game, if I'm correct, right? I believe it is. I truly believe it is. And if so, no, I don't have a PlayStation 4 at the moment, so probably not going to be getting it. What's your favorite ecchi series? To Love Ru. It's my favorite. Yeah, To Love Ru is definitely my favorite ecchi series. Who's Rem? I'm assuming you're talking about Rem. That's who I assume you're talking about. Will you be playing the ReZero game? If it gets an English translation and it comes out to the States and all that, or if I can import it with an English translation, yes, I will definitely play the game. Until then, however, I can't play it if it's just in Japanese, because, you know, it's not fun if you can't actually, you know, read the game or what's going on. But yes, if it gets an English translation, I will definitely play the ReZero game. Hyped for the new Zelda? Because I certainly am. I saw that trailer, and oh my fucking god. Like, okay, I'm gonna just tell you something. Don't slit my throat, Chibit, please, okay? Just hear me out. I have never played a Zelda game. However, hear me out. I know about the plot of Zelda, and I know about the characters, how the games are made, how there's no voice acting. And I watched the Nintendo Switch, you know, big stream and all that, you know, when they were revealing everything, and that final Zelda trailer sent so much emotion in my body. I can't even begin to imagine the fans of Zelda over the years that has played these games, looked at all the information that comes out Zelda. I cannot imagine how all of the main hardcore fans of the series reacted to that news of when Zelda, that new game, was announced with that voice acting. Because if that can send emotions into me, someone that's never played the games, but knows about the story but's never played the games, then I can't imagine the people that played the games, they know the story inside and out, and then they go even further by looking up everything. I cannot even begin to imagine how the fans must feel about that Zelda announcement. And when I saw the voice acting, when I saw Zelda and all that, and the emotion behind the voice acting, I'm like, yo, that's so fucking cool. I'm like, this is what, you know, what I've always wanted to see from, like, a Zelda game. I mean, I've never gotten the time to ever play Zelda, but I mean, I know about it, I know the plot and stuff, and just seeing how there's finally voice acting, you hear the emotions in the characters while, you know, the trailer was going on, I'm like, damn, Nintendo is really going all out with this. And so yes, I was definitely excited to see that information in that Zelda trailer. Definitely one of the big things I was looking, forward to after, I watched that entire presentation of Switch. I was like, yo, if I'm gonna get a Switch, I'm buying that Zelda game. That Zelda game is fucking awesome. Just that freaking voice acting alone just sells the game for me. I'm like, I need to buy it just for that voice acting. And so yes, in my terms of excitement, I'm pretty damn excited for the new Zelda game, because, I never played one. It might be a good place to start. It really would, because, the voice acting and stuff, it just, I might be picking me up a Switch just because of the way that trailer was done. Brought so many emotions to me, even though like I said, I'm not someone that has played the games. It's crazy. So I just wonder how the, hardcore fans feel about the new Zelda game. And so with that, I think it's a perfect time to end this video. I've answered quite a bit of questions, and if any of you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And also, you can do the same thing on Twitter as well. If you follow me on Twitter, my Twitter link is in the description if you want to go to my Twitter. You can leave me questions there. I'll take a picture of it or whatever if it interests me, and I'll answer it in the next Chibit questions next week. So yeah, hopefully all of you enjoyed this video, and hopefully all of you had fun once again. Seeing this type of video. It's a video I like doing. It's a video series I want to get back to doing, because it allows me to talk with all of you Chibits, get to see what you think, and just have fun. It's like me interacting with all of you, and so just let me know any questions you have in the comments below. It's back. Chibit Questions is definitely back, and so I love you all. Hopefully all of you have a very, very wonderful day. Please be safe. Chibi out. Now I want to go get my burger now.